During the Nanjing Massacre, the Japanese tricked Chinese civilians like this.
站起来，我们给你们喝热汤。
said an officer. At his command, countless Chinese civilians became victims of the gun to satisfy the officer's twisted desires. They even held beheading contests. Whoever cut off the most heads within the time limit was the winner. They even published the results in newspapers, turning murder into public entertainment. The driver of German Mr. Rabe was executed simply because he could not understand Japanese. When Mr. Rabe arrived, he could only watch as the driver's head was cut off. When Rabe confronted the officers, they showed no remorse. They agreed to compensate one prisoner only because Rabe was German. Rabe insisted that the prisoner had to speak German, or he would take 20 prisoners as compensation. The officers found a prisoner who could speak German, but he refused to talk. Only this way could Rabe save more people. Seeing the ground covered in heads, Rabe knew the remaining people would face the same fate. That night, he could not sleep, heartbroken that he could not save more refugees. To protect more refugees, the International Committee established a safety zone. Although it could hold only 100,000 people, 25,000 crowded in on the first day. During the day, Rabe taught the refugees to salute. The refugees thought the Nazis were far kinder than the Japanese. At night, Rabe went out during Japanese bombings. Using a Nazi flag, he protected many more refugees. Tragically, the principal of a women's college had to hand over prisoners to the Japanese to protect more people. The shameless Japanese demanded to borrow 20 female students. The principal angrily refused. Soon after, the Japanese retaliated with gunfire. All the prisoners were executed on the spot. Seeing the bodies, the principal fell into despair. She asked for Rabe's help because 800 prisoners were still hidden in the school. If the Japanese discovered this secret, all 250,000 people in the safety zone would be in danger. Rabe sent a telegram to Hitler, hoping Germany would stop the Japanese atrocities. But the Japanese ignored international law and continued systematic killings. They even planned to kill refugees in the safety zone to find the 800 prisoners. When the Japanese officer ordered the gunfire, Rabe and the International Committee stepped forward. He stood in front of the Chinese people, ready to share their fate. At that critical moment, alarms rang. Journalists from around the world arrived at the Nanjing port. To avoid international outrage, the Japanese were forced to withdraw. After the crisis ended, Rabe was sent back to Germany. When he left, countless civilians came to see him off. They would forever remember the man who saved their lives.